Well, good game day afternoon, Buckeye fans. So good to see you all once again on this homecoming Saturday, the 110th homecoming here at the Ohio State University. Well, on behalf of the Ohio State University Office of Marketing and Communications, I would like to welcome all you Buckeye fans near and far who are tuning into the live stream today. Like I told you last week, if you are watching Skull Session from home, at a tailgate or at another location, we would like to know where you are from. So tweet a photo to @Tabiddle and use hashtag Skull Session. You may just see yourself not on next week's live stream, but on the October 22nd game, which is our next home game. So like I said, today, we are celebrating the 110th homecoming here at Ohio State. Homecoming at Ohio State is a statewide celebration. In addition to the celebrations in Columbus this week, students at the 5 regional campuses, Lima, Mansfield, Marion, Newark, and Worcester, have been participating in the great tradition of homecoming. The regional Royal Buckeyes were announced at a special ceremony held at the Longaberger Alumni House yesterday, and I would like to welcome Lindsay Simonara to tell you a little more.
Please join me in congratulating the members of the regional homecoming courts. Representing the CFAES Worcester campus, Ashlyn Croak, Faith Galovich, Sydney Questel, and Laura Scholl. And our CFAES Worcester Royal Buckeyes, Reagan Alsept and Hannah Watkins. Representing our Lima campus, Lily Carmer, Jonah Cook, Zachary Welly, and Lima Homecoming Royal Buckeyes, Corey Bicknell and Elijah Roa. Representing our Mansfield campus, Kaylee Estes, Clariciana Mercer, Devin Reinhart, and Isaiah Watley. And Mansfield Royal Buckeyes, Star Griffin and Brittany Lickens. Representing our Marion campus, Jackson Crawford and Sydney Harris, and Marion Royal Buckeyes, Jennifer Hopton and Brianna Napper. Representing our Newark court, Anthony Ashford, Clayton Orr, Peyton Pennington, and Newark Royal Buckeyes, Kylie Doon and Justin Ray. Thank you for all you do for Ohio State, and go Buckeyes.
How about a big round of applause for these regional Royal Buckeyes representing Lima, Mansfield, Marion, Newark, and Worcester. OH! 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 Well, how about we hear from our high school band again? All right, Buckeye Nation, I just got the phone call that the band has stepped off from inside of the stadium. They are on their way over here to treat you all to some music from Shrek today. But we must get a couple messages out of the way before the band arrives. Celebrate Script Ohio with your Script Ohio license plate, so when you renew your plates, visit oplates.com and search specialty plates, and be sure to look up OSU Marching Band. Approximately $25 from each license plate will go into a scholarship fund for these fine folks that are going to entertain you today. In a couple weeks, on October 15th, across the street in Ohio Stadium, the Buckeye Invitational High School Marching Band Competition, sponsored by the Ohio Music Education Association, will take place. The day begins around 10 a.m. with a total of 44 bands at last count, performing up until 8:45. And then the best damn band in the land will take the field, and they'll do a full pregame and halftime show, and then we'll present all the high schoolers that came performed with awards. So it's a great way to support music here in the great state of Ohio. At the end of the month, on October 28th, the band will travel to Happy Valley to cheer on the football Buckeyes as they take on the Nittany Lions. Details, again, are still being worked out. It's hard when you have to move about 300 people, 6 charter buses, a bed for each person. I suspect that the hotels there are having a hard time being able to accommodate us, but we'll get it taken care of. On November 20th at 3 p.m. inside Mershon Auditorium, we'll have our annual hometown concert. When tickets do go on sale, and I believe that's Monday, the 3rd, there will be $18 for adults, $15 for children, seniors, OSU faculty, staff, and registered alumni. They can be purchased online, in person at the Wexner Center, not at the Band Center, or over the phone. You can always visit tabittle.osu.edu for more information. And after a busy 5 weeks in a row, the band will have next weekend off. I am looking forward to that. My throat is looking forward to that. It's been busy, but it has been fun. Our next skull session will be October 22nd. Now the game time, last I checked, had not been announced, but skull session will be 2.5 or 2.5 hours before kickoff, and doors will open 4 hours before kickoff. So just monitor all that good stuff, so you know when you need to get here. And we will be hosting the University of Iowa Hawkeye Marching Band. I don't think they've been here in 20 plus years, so we're looking forward to seeing Iowa here. In fact, we are going to perform a combined halftime show with them. And the music for that was written by Dr. Ted McDaniel, who I believe also went to Iowa for one of his degrees. And then we will also host the Westlake High School Marching Band from Westlake, Ohio, just west of Cleveland. And speaking of high school marching band, how about we once again say hello to South Central from Huron County, Ohio. Good to see you all. Thank you for making the trip down. And we will be sure to hear from you all in a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Buckeyes, the Ohio State University Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Department of Athletics, the College of the Arts and Sciences, and the School of Music, welcome to St. John Arena and the Saturday Skull Session with the best damn band in the land. We are joined by the South Central High School Marching Band from Greenwich, Ohio. You will hear from them in a little bit. I'm Wesley Clark, a former member of the band in Atro, a native of the thriving, thank you all, metropolis of Urbana, Ohio, and I get to serve as the voice of this fine organization. Well, before I recognize our leadership team, please give a round of applause to these students. 5 new halftime shows in a row. That requires a lot of work and dedication. Please give them a round of applause. They have worked really, really, really hard these last 5 weeks. So the leadership team that makes Skull Session one of the greatest game day traditions here at Ohio State is only possible because of the following folks. From the College of the Arts and Sciences Administration, Dr. David Horn, Executive Dean. Dr. Dana Renga, Dean of Arts and Humanities. From the School of Music, Dr. Michael Ibrahim, Director of the School of Music. Dr. Russell Mickelson, Director of Bands. Dr. Scott Jones, Associate Director of Bands. Our music arrangers, John Brennan, Lisa Galvin, Michael Klesch, Andrew Markworth, Michael Martin, Dr. Ted McDaniel, Mark Reynolds on percussion, Jim Swearingen, and Dr. Ishma Cox, who arranged today's halftime show. Our volunteer staff, Karen and Ed Crockett are our photographers, Tim Crock and Kayla Eric serve as visiting band liaisons, and Ed Thompson is our recording engineer. Our drum majors, Austin Bowman from Hebron, Ohio is our head drum major. Dalton Carrero from Gahanna is our assistant drum major. Our administrative staff, Mary Machuga from Columbus is our business operations manager. Caitlin Price from Hilliard is our administrative coordinator. Evan Drexler from Miami, Florida is our communications manager. LaShonda Coleman from Canton, Ohio is our compliance and life skills coordinator. And Dr. Matt Broccolione from New Baltimore, Michigan is our medical coordinator. Now, our directing staff, our graduate assistant directors. In his final year with us from Broomfield, Colorado, Alex Mondragon. In his final year with us, who's not here today, Mr. Josh Reynolds from Utica. In his second year with us from Leesburg, Florida, Dustin Ferguson. And in her first year with us from Ames, Iowa, Sarah Baker. Our full-time directors, Mark Reynolds from Grove City is our percussion instructor. Michael Smith from Chicago is our assistant director of marching and athletic bands. Phil Day, who's waiting with the team from Milford, Ohio, is our associate director of marching and athletic bands. And a native of Westerville, Ohio, who wears 4 stripes and has 5 degrees, Dr. Christopher D. Hoke, Director of Marching and Athletic Bands at The Ohio State University. Another round of applause for our leadership team. Well, anyone here representing the Scarlet Knights? Thank you for coming. Glad you all are here. We appreciate you supporting these musicians, both Ohio State and South Central. In 1860, when William Whiting wrote the poem that opens with "Eternal Father, strong to save," he had just experienced a violent storm while on a ship. As our fellow Americans in Florida and along the East Coast continue to grapple with Hurricane Ian, I'm drawn to another verse in the poem. Our brethren's shield in danger's hour. To those in Florida and along the East Coast who have suffered any kind of loss because of Hurricane Ian, you should know that we are thinking about you here in Ohio. In a situation like this, our state and national leaders may call upon the men and women of the armed forces to assist with restoring normalcy to lives put in peril because of the sea. So we encourage all veterans to stand and be honored as we play the Navy hymn. We thank you for your service. Mr. Polta, you know this is my favorite part. Will you teach our colleagues what to do? Everybody watch the sousaphone! Welcome, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Number 41, safety. I wanted to talk to y'all about what fight means to us. It means playing with love, with passion, and relentless effort. And not only do we fight for each other, but we fight for the best damn band in the land and the best damn fans in the land. And all I got to say is, let's go show them what it's like and what Buckeye Nation is like when you step in that shoe and them gates close and you're not welcome.
Very proud to introduce our assistant coach that will be speaking with you today, our special teams coordinator, Parker Fleming. OH! OH!
and give a shout out. Everybody make a round of applause for the best damn band in the land. And next, a big shout out to yourself, the best damn fans in the land. And third, we got to give it a loud roar for a team that's on a journey, day by day, to be the best damn team in the land. We're almost 100 years to the day from the first game played in that shoe. And when I say best damn fans in the land, you guys have shown that the first 4 weeks. And we're gonna miss you guys when we go on the road, coming up here in a few days, but that's not today. So today, our 5th home game in a row, we need you to be louder and prouder. The best homecoming in 100 years in the shoe. Bring it, let's have a great day. Go Bucks!
Great to see so many people back here for homecoming. The most proud fans in America right here in Buckeye Nation. And as we go on this journey that Coach Fleming was just talking about, we've learned more this week about nothing is guaranteed. We're not guaranteed what's coming tomorrow. We're not guaranteed another game. All we're guaranteed is playing in the Horseshoe in game number 5 at home against Rutgers in about 2 hours. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to play the best game that we've played to date. We're gonna try to play as hard as we possibly can. And the Warriors that are standing right here, who put it on the line every single game, need your support. Let's go get these guys. 5 on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Buckeyes, the Ohio State University Marching Band. Simonara, Associate Director of Lifelong Learning at The Ohio State University Alumni Association.
Good afternoon. It is wonderful to welcome you to this year's homecoming game. Homecoming court is a long-standing tradition at Ohio State. I am so pleased to congratulate this year's outstanding group of student leaders. Their accomplishments are incredible, and their passion for Ohio State is inspiring. Please join me in congratulating them, the members of the 2022 Homecoming Court. Jacob Chang, Nanjing Jiaosu, China. Olivia Porter, Zanesville, Ohio. Aaron Cowan, Hilliard, Ohio. Emily Zarnicki, Westland, Michigan. Ruth Alendu, Cincinnati, Ohio. Morgan Gibbs, Lewis Center, Ohio. Jordan Harkins, Mainville, Ohio. Shrina Jasani, Strongsville, Ohio. Kira Jones, Canton, Michigan. Megan Kessinger, University Heights, Ohio. Shayna Kling, Cincinnati, Ohio. Kelsey Lohman, Hudson, Ohio. Rakesh Marigason, Dublin, Ohio. Amanya Page, Prince George's County, Maryland. Andrew Pierce II, Columbus, Ohio. Shristi Shrivastava, Lewis Center, Ohio. Caleb Suh, Raleigh, North Carolina. Anjali Tawari, Powell, Ohio. Kaya Woodford, Bexley, Ohio. And Nicole Yaris, Lewis Center, Ohio. Before the 2022 Royal Buckeyes are announced, we'd like to extend a sincere thank you to the members of the Ohio Union Activities Board who assisted with homecoming, including Casey Petray, Aman Satar, Georgia Cheek, Jordan Singleton, and Olivia Weatherly, along with their advisors, Tanya Dawson and Crystal Vielman Diaz. To help make the crowning of the 2022 Royal Buckeyes official, please welcome Dr. Christina Johnson, 16th President of The Ohio State University, and our 2021 Royal Buckeyes, Maddie Vasulis and Tanish Gandhi. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Your 2022 Royal Buckeyes are announced at pregame. We are presenting these Royal Buckeyes with recognition checks and the official Ohio State University rings as our way of acknowledging their achievements. To this homecoming court, our best wishes to you. We are so proud to have you represent our great university. On behalf of our Alumni Association and over 600,000 alumni around the globe, congratulations on this outstanding achievement.
In celebration of homecoming, please rise and join Dr. Scott Jones, Associate Director of Bands at Ohio State, as the sounds of the campus chimes introduces the Ohio State University alma mater, Carmen, Ohio. Dylan Penka from Powell, Ohio, and Noah Jockett from Sylvania, Ohio. Under the baton of Dr. Michael Ibrahim, Director of the School of Music at Ohio State, to honor America, please rise and join the band in the singing of our national anthem. Now, a message from your sponsor.
Thank you, Wes. This has been an unprecedented season for us in many, many ways. 5 home games in a row has never happened as far as we know here at Ohio State, and the band has never been asked to learn 5 brand new halftime shows in a row. I was talking to a football person earlier this week, and I said, well, you know, we go to 12 consecutive games, and, you know, the band has done these seasons before. I said, no. Does the football team learn a brand new playbook every single week? And the answer, of course, to that is no. These guys have learned a brand new halftime show every single week. So I want to take this opportunity. I wanted to take this opportunity on behalf of the entire staff, the entire administrative team, all of us on the staff of the Ohio State University Marching Band, to very publicly say our thank you to all the work that you guys have done over the last 5 weeks to make this a memorable and incredibly rewarding experience. Thank you all so much. How about one more round of applause for the best damn band in the land? Stand up, guys, and receive your applause, please.
On behalf of the Ohio State University Office of Marketing and Communications, thank you to those who tuned in to the live stream. We look forward to you tuning again on October 22nd. Pre-game is at approximately 3:10. We'll see you inside. Go Bucks!